You're watching Rurouni K95's anime review on Your Name, which is a 2016 Japanese anime romantic fantasy anime movie. Hi Ruronis, this is your pal Rurouni K95 here. So today's anime review is going to be the anime movie Your Name. So let's begin with our synopsis and the plot about the anime movie. High school girl Misuha Miyamizu lives in the fictional town of Itomori in Japan's mountains, the Hida region. She is bored with the country life and wishes to be a handsome boy in her next life. She begins switching bodies intermittently with Taki Tachibana, a high school boy in Tokyo. When they wake up, they communicate by writing messages on paper, their phones, and sometimes on each other's skin. Mitsuha causes Taki to develop a relationship with his co-worker Miki, while Taki causes Mitsuha to become popular in school. On one day, Taki as Mitsuha accompanies her grandmother and sister to leave the ritual alcohol kuchim kamikaze made by Mitsuha as an offering at the shrine on a mountaintop outside the town. The shrine is believed to represent the body of the village guardian god who rules human experiences and connections. Mitsuha's latest note tells Taki about a comet expected to pass Earth on the day of her town festival. The next day, Taki wakes up in his body after an unsuccessful date with Miki. He tries to call Mitsuha, but cannot reach her, and the body switching ends. He decides to visit Itomori, but he does not know the town's name, and his memories of it are fading while Mitsuha's messages have disappeared. A restaurant owner in Hida finally recognizes Itomori from Taki's sketch and tells him when the comet particularly split into two, the larger piece kept moving. But the smaller one crashed onto the earth and destroyed the town, and Taki finds Mitsuha's name in the records of fatalities and discovers from the date of the disaster their timelines were separated by 3 years. Taki goes to the shrine to drink Mitsuha's kuchi amazaki, hoping to reconnect with her body and warn her from the comet strike. Through a vision, Taki discovers that Mitsuha have fallen in love with him, met his past self. While trying to meet him personally, he wakes up in her body on one morning of the town festival. Mitsuha's grandmother deduces his identity and tells him that body switching is part of the Mizu family history. As caretakers of the shrine, he convinces Mitsuha's friends Tessie and Sayaka to help evacuate the town by cutting the power and broadcasting a false emergency alert. But the plan fails. He realizes that Mitsuha must be in his body at the shrine and goes back to find her. Mitsuha wakes up in Taki's body at the shrine. When Taki reaches the shrine as the sun sets, they sense each other's presence but are separated by 3 years. However, when twilight falls, they return to their own bodies and meet. They attempt to write each other's names on their hands so they will remember each other, but twilight passes and Mitsuha disappears before she can write hers. As Mitsuha races back to town to convince her estranged father, Toshiki Miyamizu, who is also Itomori's mayor, to evacuate the town, her memories of Taki start to fade and finds Taki wrote "I love you" on her hand instead of his name. The comet crashes to Earth, destroying Itomori. Taki wakes up in his own time at the shrine, remembering nothing. 5 years later, Taki has graduated from university and is searching for a job. He senses he is missing something important and learns that the inhabitants of Itomori survived by the following the mayor's order. One day, Taki and Mitsuha see each other when their trains draw parallel and are compelled to disembark and search for one another. Finally, meeting on a staircase, they initially start semi-awkwardly walking away until Taki uneasily asks Mitsuha if they have met before, and Mitsuha happily responds that she felt the same way, their connection reestablishing. They shed tears of happiness and simultaneously asks for each other's name. So that's how you, and this concludes my anime review on the movie Your Name. In Makoto Shinkai's proposal sent to Toho in September 14th, 2014, the film was originally titled Yume to Shiri Seba, also known as If I Knew It Was a Dream. Derived from a passage in a waka, or Japanese poem, attributed to Ono no Omachi. Its title changed to Kimi no Hisubime, as in Your Connection, and Kimi wa Konosaki Sakai no Hanbun, also known as Your Half of This World, before becoming Kimi no wa Nawa, also known as Your Name. So the inspiration for the story came from the works including Shuzo's Oshimi's Inside Mari, Ranma Half, the Heian period novel Torika Aibaya, Monogatari, and Greg Egan's short story The Safe Deposit Box. Shinkai also cited Interstellar by Christopher Nolan as an influence. Oh, speaking of which, when I mentioned Ranma Half in this anime review on Your Name, pretty soon I will plan on reviewing Ranma Half in the later anime reviews. But it's the anime movie Your Name. While the town of Itomori, one of the film's settings, is fictional, and the film drew its inspirations from real-life locations that provided backdrop for the town. Such locations including the city of Hida in Gifu Prefecture and its library, Hida City Library. The planning of Your Name was done in Toon Boom storyboard pre-production and storyboarding software. There were many locations in the anime movie Your Name were based on real-life locations from left to right, such as Suga Jinja in Shinjuku, Sano and Shinan Machi Station and Pedestrian Bridge, and Yotsuya Uya Station. As well as when it comes to the production on the anime movie Your Name. So the thing about the anime movie Your Name is a 2016 Japanese animated romantic fantasy drama anime film written and directed by Makoto Shinkai, who is known for anime titles such as Voices of a Distant Star, The Place Promised in Our Early Days, as well as 5 centimeters per second, pretty soon. Oh yeah, and also Children Who Chase Lost Voices, as well as The Garden of Words as well, and also Weathering with You. Because particularly Your Name has been released on July 3rd, 2016 at Anime Expo, as well as on August the 26th, 2016 in Japan. This movie runs about an hour and 7 minutes. This has grossed about 25.3 billion yen in Japan, as well as it was worldwide, which it was at $361 million at the box office. as it was to the which is probably more worldwide as it was to the Japanese box office. So the anime movie Your Name was distributed by Toho. It premiered at the Anime Expo 2016 convention in Los Angeles, California on July 3rd, 2016. And in Japan on August 23rd, 2016, and it was praised for its animation, complex narrative, musical score, and emotional weight. The film was also a major commercial success, with a total gross of $361 million worldwide at the box office, becoming the highest grossing anime film and Japanese film of all time up until Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away's China release in 2019 as well. The fourth highest grossing film of all time in Japan, the eighth highest grossing traditionally animated film, and the 12th highest grossing non-English film worldwide. So the film won the 49th Sitages Film Festival, the 2016 Los Angeles Film Critics Association Awards, and the 71st Mainichi Film Awards for Best Animated Feature Film, as well as receiving a nomination for the 40th Japan Academy Prize for the Best Animation of the Year. An American live-action remake is currently in development, which is in the works. How it will, we can only think for what we can imagine. Oh, and the music for the anime film Your Name, Yojiro Onoda, the lead vocalist of the Japanese rock group Radwimps, composed the theme music of Your Name. Director Makoto Shinkai requested him to compose its music in a way that the music will supplement the dialogue or monologue of the characters. Your Name featuring the following songs performed by the Radwimps, such as Dream Lantern, as in Yume Toro, Past Life, as well as Zen Zen Zensei, Sparkle, as in Supakuru, and It's Nothing, as in Nande Monaya. The soundtrack of the film, well received by both audiences and critics alike, and is acknowledged as being one of the factors behind its success at the box office. The film's soundtrack was a runner-up in the Best Soundtrack category at the 2016 New Type Anime Awards, while the song Zen Zensei was the runner-up in the Best Theme Song category. The film was premiered on the 2016 Anime Expo convention in Los Angeles, California on July 3rd, 2016, and it was later released theatrically in Japan on August 26, 2016. The film is scheduled to be released in 92 countries. It was released in China by Huaxia Film Distribution on December 2nd, 2016. In order to qualify for the Academy Awards, the film released for 1 week in December 2nd until December 8th, 2016 in Los Angeles. The film was released in Australian cinemas on limited release on November 25th, 4th, 2016 by Madman Entertainment, and it's both original Japanese and English dub. Madman also released the film in New Zealand on December 1st, 2016, as well as it was released in the United Kingdom on November 18th, 2016, and distributed by Anime Limited, and on July 17, 2017, Funimation announced that the film would be released in North American theaters on April 7th, 2017. So that's going to be it for my anime review on Your Name. You guys, thanks for watching, but before we go, here's my quick thoughts about the anime movie Your Name. Because I know it's my favorite anime movie because it's directed by Makoto Shinkai, who did The Place Promised in our early days, as well as other works as well, because I considered it my favorite Makoto Shinkai anime movie, because it's probably the more popular anime movie, which Your Name is. Hope subscribe for content at Anime Planet, link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter and Facebook if you have Twitter and Facebook account. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button on this video. Please leave in the comments about suggestions about my anime reviews in the comments section down below as well. Please subscribe to my channel, RurouniK95. Feel free to join my channel, and as well as click on the notifications bell button as well. And that's all I have to say. Keep it otaku for this anime review. For this conclusion, this is RurouniK95 saying thank you for watching my anime review. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next anime review, and have a great day. This is RurouniK95 signing off, and thank you for watching my anime review on your name.